it's your girl Jada, not Jade. This is like my first YouTube video that I'm uploading. I filmed so many of these so many times. That's another video. But I'm going to be answering the most frequently asked question that I've gotten since, I don't even know. It's how did I lose weight? So for those who don't know me personally or really seen me recently, I was 180 pounds at the beginning of this year. Also, when I started my weight loss journey in March, I will also include pictures of me at my heaviest, which was 180 and everything else. And this is basically just what I did. I have lost over 53 pounds so far. Probably more than that, but I kind of stopped counting, and I've also hit my plateau, so it's a little bit harder for me to lose weight like I did before. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough because I don't have a mic yet, so it's like I'm yelling, but we're gonna play a game. Every time I say in this video, take a drink of water. Yeah, if I hurt your ears, I am sorry. Not sorry. So, the first things that I did was I cut out red meat and I cut out pork. It was not for religious reasons. I just needed to let that stuff go. It's really not that good for you anyway. You can look up why. I'm not really getting into that. If you want to keep eating it by all means. Do you. Do what works for you. Also, I am not a doctor. Don't try to, I did what you said, Jada, and it did this. Look, do this at your own risk. Consult your doctor first, or your physician, or whoever you want to go to. Just don't come for me. Anyway, so yeah, so I cut that out, and then I started substituting food. I'm also watching my little cousin, so I'm like looking at him like in the corner of my eye. Say you're going out to eat at a restaurant and they have fried rice. We'll see if they had cauliflower rice instead. Just like a little healthy alternative instead of doing things like that. Everybody knows I love quinoa. Well, I started swapping white rice for quinoa. You know, so just like little small things like that that I started doing. Also, you know, adding vegetables to my diet, adding fruits, making everything colorful, which is going to go into our second point. Eat what you like and make eating healthy fun, especially in the beginning, because like, oh, there's no seasoning, there's no herbs, there's no seasoning, there's no it's bland, it's this and that. Listen, it's gonna take time, and you gotta find what works for you. So I had the benefit of working at, I wouldn't necessarily say a fast food restaurant, but just like, you know, a little dine-in kind of restaurant, but you can also, you know, order food and pick it up to go type of little thing. Everything like fresh, and we got shipment in every morning with food trucks, whatever you want to say. In the morning, you know, we had guidelines where, you know, everything had to be thrown out, you know, basically like that. I wouldn't really say it was like fast food, if you get what I'm saying. So they had this thing where they had like a quinoa bowl. I'm not really trying to say exactly what it is because, you know, ain't no free advertising. I'm just playing, guys. I'm just playing. But basically, had like quinoa. I always added extra kale, extra spinach. Sometimes I even do extra quinoa, but it had like black bean corn salsa, like salsa verde, Greek yogurt, which I substitute out because I'm also lactose intolerant. You know, just things of that nature. Oh, that's another thing. I stopped eating a lot of dairy, and that also helped with like my skin. Okay, so I got on Pinterest a lot to find recipes that I would do. Also, meal prepping is key. Like that really helped me, like controlling out what I was going to eat for the day or for the week, which is going to lead into the next point, which is I used MyFitnessPal to log my food. It helped me like with the carbs, the sugars that I was doing. Also, you can log like your own recipe that you do, and like if you do like half cup or a cup of this, a cup of that, 2 tablespoons of this, like it will calculate that stuff for you. So that really helped, and that was key for me. Another point, whenever you're craving sweets, like substitute that for fruit and like fruit smoothies. That's one thing that really helped because I have a big old sweet tooth, y'all. Sweet and sour tooth. Yeah, sweet and sour tooth tiger. So you know it's fruit. I mean, it's kind of like has like some sugar, so I guess, you know, it's kind of bad per se. I drank a lot of water. I drank more than half of my body weight, and that helped tremendously. As well as like it helps you kind of like, I guess people say like stay full. I don't know. Just staying hydrated really helped me. I got a lot of my protein from vegetables. Oh yeah, one thing, I had a cheat day. I had like 2 cheat days. It would be Monday and Wednesday because my job had my favorite soup and I would always get the mac and cheese there and some chips. That was like my little thing. Now you don't have to do that. But this is another thing. Like say, oh man, I ate 2 cookies on Monday. Now this means for the rest of the day, I can't eat this and that, or I messed up. Do not down yourself. Just be smart about it. 2 cookies is not going to throw your whole entire thing off. Now if you're doing like the keto or keto diet or whatever how you say it, it might. But for what I was doing, I wouldn't beat myself up about it. I would just be like, okay, I had a cookie today, so I can have no more sweets for the rest of the week. Let me try to eat more vegetables and not so much fruit, because fruit also does have sugar. And oh, this is a really, really big thing. I stopped eating so many processed foods. Like I probably, like majority of my diet was non-processed foods, and that helped a lot. I keep saying that helped a lot. Count how many times I say that helped a lot. Whenever I was hungry, I would eat. I did not like starve myself. There was a point in time when I was trying to do intermittent fasting. That really wasn't for me. To each his own. A lot of people like almonds. Peas are good. You know, just eat. Don't starve yourself. At least I didn't starve myself. Listen, honey. I was going to school and working 2 jobs at the same time while all this is going on. So where I lived was an hour without traffic. Like no traffic was an hour away. So you can only imagine with traffic when my school started at 9 and I lived in Jacksonville, honey. Like, well, my school was in Jacksonville and my job was in Jacksonville. Like trying to get through that traffic and then having to cross the Buckman, y'all, oh my God. Like listen, the traffic was just horrible. So a lot of times I really wasn't eating breakfast, but I would have like a nice lunch. Like I always make sure I have like a really nice lunch, making sure I'm getting like, a nice full one, because I know I'm going to be busy for the rest of the day and may not be able to eat, but also eat dinner too. It may not be really big, but like just making sure that I'm not really hungry, making sure my body, you know, is feeling kind of like nice and full, you know, a little refreshed. So throughout this, I didn't exercise. That's one big thing I didn't do. I did not exercise at all. I didn't have time. Or honestly, I could have made time, but I didn't want to make time. I wanted to sleep in the morning or sleep when I get home, because I still had to do like homework if we ever got it in school, and study for exams, because we got that every week. So yeah, I didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't do it. But now, what do you need, babe? Hold on, y'all. I don't even know where I left off. Probably talking about exercise. I did not exercise. Honestly, I didn't. I didn't really start exercising until after I graduated and I went home for like 3 weeks to visit. Then that's when I really started exercising. I started exercising about 2-3 times a day. It gets addicting. Maybe minimum like 45 minutes. I always try to do an hour, because I'll try to do 30 minutes of cardio. I'll warm up for like 30 minutes because I love running, like, you know, like jogging and running. Like I love that. And then also making sure that I'm lifting weights too. I haven't really worked out since then, to be honest, just because at time, I just haven't been able to, like, you know, fit that in my schedule just yet. Let me put it that way. But yeah, these are like the things that I honestly pretty much did. The biggest thing, like if y'all don't get anything from this video, because I know I ramble and rant. Hold on, baby. Just make sure, use your words. Use your words. Just make sure that you stay disciplined. That's the hardest thing. Like even though I said I had like maybe 1 or 2 cheat days during the week, there would be some weeks that I didn't even eat that. I'm like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. Like this is it. No, I don't need to keep eating this, even though it was my favorite. And I did, like, you know, I would eat like a cookie like here and there. I'm not gonna act like I was completely disciplined. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like I was disciplined and everything, because I wasn't. All the time. I was not disciplined all the time throughout the period, but 98.9% of the time I was very disciplined during that. And that's the hardest thing, is getting over that mental roadblock. But once you're over it, it's so easy. And then I don't really drink a lot of soda either. Honestly, it tastes too sweet to me now. Like a lot of sweets, I'm like, ooh, that's too sweet. Ooh, that's nasty. Ooh, I can't do that. Ooh. Granted, like probably how I'm sitting in the angle of everything, it probably looks like, Jada, you ain't lost no weight.
What you talking about, bro? You probably gained a couple pounds.
Probably have gained a couple pounds, not working out. And you know, I'm a little bit lax now, I lost weight, but I do have to get back on that. So I will probably do some more videos on how I am like, you know, continuing to work out, put that in my time. I'll probably also make some videos with my little cousin, maybe like a 2-year-old hair routine, or potty training diaries, or Phil blogs, or something like that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope some of these things help you. Sorry that this was like all over the place. I just watched my little cousin, but also wanted to get a video out to you guys explaining everything. Yeah, so if you have any questions, just comment down below. Please like the video. I will gladly respond to everything, and please share and subscribe. Thanks, y'all, and y'all be blessed.